Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Welcome to my first video ever on this YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to set up stream alerts, so when someone follows, you see the alert maybe with a GIF and with some text saying this person followed. That's exactly what we're going to be looking at today. First thing you want to do, getting straight to the point, open up your Chrome, whatever browser, type in Streamlabs. Sign up for it if you're not signed in already. I'm just going to log in because it already knows who I am. And here we go. This is what you're going to get. It might be slightly different, but this is the general screen you're going to get in the dashboard. You want to move down to the widget section right here. If you don't have it open, expand it using the plus sign and click on the alert box. I'm going to be taking over this part here and this part here later on. First of all, we're going to focus on the alerts you want. So when you're just starting off streaming, you don't want to set up subscriptions or bits because you're not going to be able to get both of those until you're affiliated, which means getting 50 followers, 3 average viewers, and streaming for like, I don't know, I think 30 unique days or something like that. So until you hit those goals, you won't be able to get the subscriptions or bits, so don't bother with those. You might want to set up donations, host raids, but the most important thing really is follows. So just as using this as an example, everything else is pretty much the same. The donations might be a little bit different, but for the follows, everything is essentially the same. So you go in here, you enable the follow alerts, of course, and this is the layout you can pick. So you might want to have a picture or a GIF, a text under it, you pick that. If you just want the text, just pick that. And then if you want the picture on the left hand side, a little box, and then a text on the right hand side, pick this option. I'm going to stick with that because that's what I use. Here you can have different sort of animations. You might want it to zoom in, you might want it to fade from the right, from the left, from the bottom, from the top, however you want it. You can do it right here. Just mess about with it. That's all I can say. Here you can see how it fade out, how it disappears. Do you want to fade out up big, zoom out left, bounce out? So many options, guys. You can just do it yourself. Just mess about with it. That's the best thing to do. Just see what you like, see what fits best to your stream, and use that. As I'm a football manager streamer mostly, I stream some other games, but as it's mostly on football, that's what my channel's oriented. I'll just write whoever, that's going to be the name of whoever follows, and then is our new signing. So they just signed, they just joined the channel, they just joined the family on the stream. Then that's going to be the general mess. You can mess about with that, whatever you want. You can have whatever text in there you want, up to you and up to the sort of streamer you are. Then the text animation is how the text appears. Does it pulse? Does it wave? Does it wiggle? Does it bounce? You can pick anything you want. Just look through all these options, pick what suits your stream best, and just use that. You can change the media if you want to look for a GIF. These are just some pictures that I imported. But here in the stock files, you can look at images and GIFs that they provide already. So these are all the GIFs they provide. You can use any of them. I don't fancy any of these, to be honest, but you might like some of them. So of course, go ahead and use these. Saves you the time of finding your own GIFs, making your own or whatever. There you go, easy peasy. Here, if you click on this kind of pin, you can get a link to any other GIF that you find online from a website, and you can just paste it in here, and bang, there we go. Your GIF is going to be there. Sound volume is going to be the sound of the alert sound here. So actually, if you want to change that, you can go into the stock files, sound, and you can pick any you want. I just pick these ones because I couldn't be arsed making my own or finding my own. Then of course you can pick the link here and paste the link to the sound that you find yourself online. Sound volume, self-explanatory. You want it to blast, you want it to destroy your viewers' eardrums, put it at 100. You don't want it to do that, put it maybe at 30. It's a decent sound. All depends on how loud the alert is recorded. It really all depends on that. The alert duration is how long the alert is going to last. So you can pick that. If you want it to last for 300 seconds, you're free to do that. If you want it to last for 8 seconds, you're free to do that. I put it at 8 seconds, so it's not too long, it's not too short. It stays there for a decent amount of time. Alert text delay. This is how long your text is going to be delayed from your alert. So let's just say your GIF pops up, and that pops up straight away. The text, you can delay it by 2 seconds, which you probably don't want to do. You probably just want it to pop up at the same time. HTML, CSS, I don't use that, I don't know what it is. Font settings, you can pick a font. So many fonts you can choose from. Look at that. just use the scroll wheel. Look at that, there's just so many fonts. I just use the Chow Philomen 1. I like that font, so I just use that. Font size, how big you want it. Font weight, how fat it is it like bulky, is it really thin, or you know, it depends what you like. Text color, this is the color of your text, I think, or the background of your text, and then this is the outline. Alert variation, I don't use that. When you're done, save settings, job done. Now this is where this is gonna be important, because you're gonna have to import this into OBS. So you can pick whether you want this link to only show follower donations, then you click that. If you don't want it to show anything else but follow donations or follower alerts, sorry, you can just untick all of these. Right, just untick all of them. If you want it to show everything, just tick it all. It's probably the best thing to do, so you don't have to mess about with other links and, you know, other sources in OBS to match them up, make them level, things like that. You don't have to mess around with it if you just use one link. You launch this to test it out. So we're going to minimize the Chrome browser. I'm just going to show you. So I'm going to test follow. Fine. That's how the follow is going to look. So the red writing is going to be the name of the person, and then the white writing is going to be your message that you posted. Test subscription, you get that subscription. Test donation, you get that donation. Test hosting, you get that host. Test bits, you get that bit. Test raid, you get that raid. And as you can see here, it should pop up on my stream. It might not, because I don't have it set up here, but it will in a second when we got it all set up. So when you're done all that, you copy the link. So widget URL copied. You go in here, you add a browser source, right? If I can find that. Yeah, there we go, browser. That's it. You add the browser. You might put alert. Just name it alert. Simple stuff. Then in here, you Control V. Got that link. Let's just put it here for educational purposes. Launch, or not even launch. You can just test follow. Magic. It pops up. Job done. That's how easy it is. No, test subscription. There you go. You know, test host. I'm not going to do the donation just because it does a whole talking message thing. Test bits. Bang. Test raids. Bang. Guys, that's how simple it is. That's basically all you have to do to get your alert set up. So I hope this video helped you. If you have any sort of questions, if you have any problems, leave them in the comments down below. I'll be sure to answer them as fast as possible. Go ahead and share this video around if you know anyone that's having any problems. Once again, if you're a FMer, if you like playing FM, Football Manager, the link to the Absolute FM Discord will be in the description. You know, if you want to follow me on Twitter, the link will be in the description. Same with Twitch. I'll see you guys later. If you want any sort of other tutorials, just let me know, and I will be sure to do them to help you out and get you streaming. Bye bye.